Hey you, come on, sit down. You're sitting at the grown-ups table. I'm your host, Jesse Pimpinella, and as always, wait a second, we got someone else here. John right now is taking the night off, but we got Bill Arrundale here, touring headliner, funny guy. He has jokes he's written for Comedy Central Roast. This guy is incredible. Bill, how are you doing today?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I can't complain, man. This is good. For those that don't know, Bill and I, we've had the many opportunities to work together. One of the funny things that I always liked, one of the first shows I think I worked with you at was at it was at a bar that used to be a strip club because I guess it was too expensive to get rid of the poles.
Right. Yeah, they became structural integrity of the building, I think.
Yeah. Listen, if you just get that linoleum and you wrap it around the strip pole, it just looks like a support beam. That's all it is.
Yeah, they were loading poles in more ways than one.
Yeah. but no, that was a fun night, man. I got to watch you work, man, and anybody who's ever seen you perform, it's surgical, man. Yeah, your jokes, set up, punchline, kill. It's always a blast to watch. Always. Last time we got to work together, we worked at New Works Comedy Club out in 31 West. Big room. What a good night.
Yeah, didn't you just do a roast of Thanos?
Yeah, I did a roast of Thanos there. It was a blast. It was a good time. I haven't been a roast master in so long. So it was the first time. I think last time I roast master was 5 years ago. For those who don't know what a roast master is, it's just the guy who hosts the show. But it had to have a roast for everybody. So it was a blast. I'll have to get some video of that up here. But for right now, let's do a couple of quick things. I want to make sure everybody like and subscribe to our page. I know some of you will be watching it the next day, so make sure you do that. We'll be on YouTube and everything. And so today's show is going to be very exciting. So this is John's baby. John was working on wanting to do a freestyle show because, between friends, we always have crazy conversations, after shows and stuff and such. And what better way for an inaugural show for two comedians who A, have worked together and B, have had some fun conversations together. So I'm very excited for this. And so people know, these topics were hand chosen by a gaggle of awesome comments that you guys all gave us. So thank you so much. And I see some comments are rolling in. So make sure you guys comment more stuff. I want to know. I want to talk about what you guys want to talk about and make us dance, essentially. Right now, we got Tom here. Tom, what up, man? How you doing? Look at that. And then I know this is John right here. He's saying hi to us. So, all right. So let's get to it. So we're going to go right for the jugular. Someone asked, what would be your final death row meal?
Wow. That's a good question. I mean, are we assuming that just anything could be made, or is this Ohio specific cuisine? Because that's take a hard right turn.
If it's Ohio specific cuisine, I would actually ask for the chair first. like literally, I'll tell you what right now. If someone said that you're going to get any pizza from Columbus, I would literally ask for the chair because I'm from Youngstown and pizza there is off the charts. I'm such a pizza snob here. Everybody can't stand me when we go to pizza places.
Is the pizza good in Youngstown?
Oh, it is. Like, dude, franchises have a hard time working there because you got Aldo's, Wedgwood, all the Fernando's. You got everybody, and it's just all Italian immigrants who came here with a recipe and a dream. So suck it, Pizza Hut. Let's see if you can do that. So it's like
that's funny that you have such great pizza in what is clearly a Domino's type of town.
Yes.
It's that's rough, man. My wife and I have been looking at houses, and when you look at what it costs in Columbus, and then look at like Youngstown or Akron, huge drop.
Yeah. Well,
so if I was going for a last meal, I think the asshole in me would want to get last jab in at, say, the corner, so probably something that would make me really gassy. A lot of beans. Like as soon as I cut my flesh, it just explodes, and like one big fart bubble kind of thing.
Just be as inconvenient to the corner. I love that.
Right. I'm not the only one having a bad day.
I see. Okay, so I would say, okay, it depends on what type of death I'm gonna have. So that's my cuisine. My cuisine is gonna be based upon my death. So, for example, if I'm gonna get the chair, I want to eat something raw so it cooks. So when everybody's sad, it can smell like imagine I get electrocuted and all of a sudden it smells like steak. You know what I mean? It's like,
right.
So if that's the case, that's what I would want. If I'm gonna get hung, then I definitely want to eat something that my bowels can't hold. So as soon as I drop it, like literally an upside down Old Faithful, it'll be like my one last time I get to shit on this world. So that's what I would do. But yeah, what were you saying?
No, I was going to say, if I'm getting electric chair, I probably would just ask for a bag of unpopped popcorn kernels, and swallow that.
You're just downing a bunch of Orville Redenbacher kernels.
Right.
Oh my God! You know what? That would be the most depressing but awesome Orville Redenbacher commercial. Like, our popcorn is quite popular. Look at Bill right now. Pop, 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 pop.
Now, what if they're going to give you a lethal injection?
Ooh, okay. If I were smart, if I knew something about chemistry, I would ask to ingest something that can counteract it. To be a smart ass, like
an adrenaline shot.
Yeah, like I would take it. I die for like 15 minutes, and I wake up in a grave, and I pull an Uma Thurman digging herself out of the grave tomb. I'm just doing that like one punch,
right?
The whole way through. That would be. That's what
interesting. Here in Ohio, every once in a while they put somebody to death by lethal injection. Last times, I think, though, they said ran out of whatever drug they use. Yeah. And I was just thinking, how much fentanyl do you guys pull off the street in any given week? Why don't you just give them that? Repurpose, reuse, without having to buy the expensive stuff. You're getting this for free, pretty much.
Oh, my God.
At least give them a good time on the way out,
just let them OD. Just play Pink Floyd and let them just cook, just shoot up heroin.
Right.
Oh my God! You know what? Hell of a way to go. It's a hell of a way to go.
Yeah.
But now my question is, just like any lethal injection, would you have an audience while you're shooting heroin? What's up? Like,
yeah, I mean that would be great,
The worst thing,
it's not a turn, I guess, at that point, but yeah.
The worst thing you could do is survive during one of those, because then that's technically like bombing in front of an audience. Like, they came there to watch it die, and you don't die.
Yeah, it's like when they electrocute someone, they got to do it 2 or 3 times. They're like, "Oh, come on."
That's like they're giving you the light, and they're like, "No, go into the light. Go into it. That's what we want." Oh man, let's see what the comment section is. The comment section has been lighting up with some suggestions. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay. So John joined us. John, lobster bisque, Kobe beef ribeye, and a mountain blackberry. Clearly, all right. Here we go. I love how John was like, "I'm gonna go out, find cuisine," and then we have Tom, who's like magic mushrooms. Which he could survive.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not even know he's dead. So that's a very good one. All right, so let's see. I would start with a French onion soup. Tom,
There you go.
Tom would just try to do. I have to do a 30-course dinner. Try to just extend it as long as you can. Okay. It's custom when I die. I have to do 100-course dinner. So it's just like
Right.
after a while, they're like, "All right, you know what? We have to all get off work. Let's let this guy live." Ass corn. Okay, that's a little messed up, John. Medium rare prime rib with mushrooms and onions, baked potato with bacon and broccoli, macaroni and cheese, and I can't pronounce this alcohol because that's Lavagna. Lavagna. That's obviously incorrect. Lagavulin, 25-year-old Scotch. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, it's very well thought out.
Yeah.
Bacon and cheese.
I want my final meal to be weed brownies and KFC chicken. As these, you got any final words? That was finger licking good. Oh my God. Nice rare seasoned steak. Steak is a very popular death meal. Dude, what do you think? Asparagus and apple pie, side of ice cream. What is it with steak? What do you think? Do you think steak, is it like connotated towards death, or is that like the greatest meal ever? Like, what is, I mean, I would probably go steak now. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I like steak. I love, I don't know, I can score steak anytime I want. So probably something I couldn't really get very often.
Yeah.
You know, tell them you want them to fly in fresh Wagyu steak from Japan.
Tell them last second you want something from New Zealand, then you buy yourself like 23 hours.
Right.
And then that
sort of a bunch of stuff you throw back at the cart when they drop it off.
I want, or get something they can't get, and it puts you in this like limbo forever. Because I wonder with the last meal, if it's legally they have to deliver that last meal before they kill you. Like, imagine if that was the law. Because then I would ask for like panda medium rare. They can never deliver. Yeah, like, we can't get you a panda. Well, I guess you can't kill me. I'll make the rules. just something. So Bill, I got a question for you. If you had to be obnoxious, if you had to be obnoxiously bougie, what would you ask for? Like, I asked for the fried panda. Think of an obnoxiously bougie thing you can ask for.
Well, yeah, definitely exotic meats like giraffe or something like that.
You would ask for the neck. Ask for the neck.
Something endangered, maybe.
I want I want the last living organism of its species.
Right. A really heavy meal because you're going to sleep anyway. So why not, just go with it.
That's a good point. Now, here's the interesting thing. What do cannibals ask for? Like, they're
spam.
Because they're never actually getting what they want. You know what I mean? Right. Like, what do you want? The warden. That's what if I could have the warden, that would be phenomenal. So let's make that happen, people.
They got killed right before me.
Yeah.
He's already cooked.
Yeah. He's already cooked and everything. Just put him in the chair first, heat him up for me, I eat him, and then I'll go in the chair, and then we'll call it a day. So that would work. Let's see. What else do we got? Ryan is really strong on fuck steak. I get it. Fruit roll-ups, please. Ryan, that's a good point. I like that. I eat some pussy for my last meal.
And will they fly it in fresh?
They're from the Bunny Ranch. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Oh, just said the warden's like, well, what do you want? Your wife. That's what I want. Bring her in here. Let's see. Ted would be like 10 boner pills. I think at that point, like, they would get those alligator clips and just clip one to the cock.
Yeah.
at that point. And then he gets electrocuted so much they start picking up an old baseball game. Quick and static, and they start moving it around like one of those bunny ears.
Right.
Oh shit. Oh my god, these are some really good comments, guys. I love these. Let's see what other ones we got. Before we move on to our next thing. So we got Bull Lucky Charms. Yeah, you can't go wrong with cereal. You can't go wrong with cereal.
Yeah, I love Lucky Charms. I mean, as a kid, I think it was my favorite cereal.
It's oh god, I love like don't you ever feel that sad depression where you realize you're out of marshmallows?
Oh yeah. There's I'm sure you've seen it before when you drive north. Grandpa's Cheese Barn off exit 169. Yeah. They sell bags of the marshmallows.
That's
so you
brilliant.
can get this giant bag of Lucky Charms marshmallows, just the marshmallows.
Yeah. That's how I feel about ice cream cake. Just the crunchy stuff. Just make me a cake out of that crunchy. You know what I'm talking about, like that chocolate, vanilla, and then there's that weird like, what is that? I call it ice. It's like I don't know what that is. Does anybody know what that's called? Like that middle part in ice cream cake where it's all chocolate, gooey, crumply, crunchy. That's the shit.
Yeah.
I'll actually eat the vanilla and chocolate ice cream part first, so that I can have something great to end with.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Like I literally instilled the same idea to how to write a comedy set. Start with an opener, which is vanilla, chocolate, build it up. It's amazing. Then the closers please someone tell me what that is. I don't know what that's called. Let's see. Going exotic. Monkey brains with a live monkey. Jesus. Is the live monkey watching you, or are you actually eating them? Oh, wait, live from a live monkey. Oh, I thought it said monkey brains with the land of live monkey.
That's what I thought too, yeah.
That's so weird, just to watch another organism eat another organism's brain. They're just sitting there staring at each other.
Right.
You guys are messed up. Any final thoughts, Bill, on final death row meals?
I'm gonna say, will they give you booze?
I have to imagine they're going to give you booze. Why wouldn't they give you booze? Like, yeah, I mean, someone asked for 25-year-old scotch. I'd have to imagine. I have to imagine does anybody
I read something though that Texas I don't know if they're not doing away with the last meal, but like no more special requests, I think, or it has to be, simple, like, they throw you like half Debbie or something, and that's it.
Whoa. Okay, first off, I find that offensive, okay? Because nobody loves the death penalty more than Texas, okay? Right. At least, you would think, okay, in my opinion, all right, you would think for a city or state that loves the death penalty, they would go all out like it's Super Bowl Sunday. Like, oh my God, we're going to fry somebody today.
Right.
We're going to give him anything he wants because we're going to fry the fuck out of him. That bums me out. That's kind of like that's like the Super Bowl, like doing away with all the commercials. They're like, all right, we're gonna do away all the commercials. We don't need those anymore. Halftime show's gone. We're only gonna play one quarter. Whoever has the most points, I guess they win. I don't know. Coin toss, heads or tails. Go fuck yourself. Have a good one. It's like, that's a bummer. Texas gotta get their shit together. If you want to keep frying people, make sure you do something. It's always bigger in Texas.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Texas. For many reasons. I mean, there's no specific one. I drove across it once, and that was enough for me.
I don't think anybody's a fan of Texas right now. I feel like Texas, like Florida, it's every month they do something that makes us go, God damn it, Florida. But Texas is like, he's like that drunk uncle that swoops in every 3 years. And just to remind us that they're going to fuck with us. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Then they say, when's your birthday again? Because they never remember.
They never do. Yeah, but they always remember the Alamo. Hey, okay, that was
right.
All right, let's What?
Oh no, no, no.
Yeah, well, let's all right, real quick, one of our guests from last show, Philip Moore from Nick Arcade, he says none. I like your style, Phil. Stick it to him. I get it. I get that. I love that. All right, so let's jump over to our next one. This actually was a topic you gave us, Bill.
Oh, okay.
So this will be fun. What are your future plans? And this is open to everybody. I want to hear what your future plans are too. So, okay, so I'm going to take this as two ways: the immediate and the infinitely far. So immediately, I plan on eating myself into a food coma tonight because all I had was this fucking hand job of a salad for lunch, and
a hand job of a salad. What the salad?
I say hand job of a salad because yes, it's good to get you going, but at the end of the day, it's not the only thing you want. You know what I mean? Like no one goes, all right, just the hand job, just the hand job. Asking for just the hand job, that's a
Right.
weird concept. You know, it's like so that's why I said the hand job of a salad. But yeah, so I would say eat myself into a fun food coma and watch a scary movie. Now, long term, and this is where I do my quick little shameless plug. So as much as my comedy special coming out October 1st. Hey, so check that out October 1st on my website. But and yeah, basically but main goal is to have fun with what I'm doing. Have fun doing comedy. Because the one thing, it became a job, and it is a job. It's a wonderful job. It's a privilege to do this stuff. But at the same time, it's like you have to constantly remember that this is better than clocking in. It's better than going to an office. It's work. It's hard work. But man, it's stress you rather have versus stress that you get from a place that you don't enjoy. So that's what I always tell myself. So always constantly falling in love with the art, I guess is the best way to put it. But what's yours? What are you? So what's your immediate, and then what's your long term?
Well, it's funny. I submitted that question not thinking I would have to answer it.
I know,
At the
right?
time, I wasn't asked to do this. Then, I definitely would have changed it. But, geez, short-term plans. The wife and I are definitely looking to get a house. And as far as long-term plans, I would somebody to kind of return to normal. When I say normal, I mean just there's more shows, there's more opportunities.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm in an age now where I just don't want to drive around to audition clubs on an open mic night, hoping to get a set. You know what I mean? In order to get hired. I don't know if I want to go through all that. But
yeah. No, I understand that. I understand that. But I think one of the nice things is we live in an age right now where this is good and bad. We live in an age that likes to watch stuff on screens more than anything else. So, it's trying to figure out how to harness that energy. And I think when people finally harness that energy, and we know friends that have done that, like Jason Banks, he harnessed it. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
He had the Dr. Frankenstein weather vane that sucks in the electricity to bring the monster to life. Like, he has that. And for those who don't know Jason Banks, check him out on TikTok. Funny guy. You'll thank me later. But yeah, that's the day and age we're into right now. And but like for example, I mean, how long have you been doing comedy?
I think I started in September '98, so it's been 23 years now, I think.
You've had some time doing comedy before the internet was, I guess, synonymous to what comedy is today. You know what I mean? Like right. Back, then internet comedians, that wasn't really an existing thing. Driving a fan base online wasn't the thing. I mean, I think it was Dane Cook that kind of invented that whole thing with MySpace.
Yeah, he definitely kind of pioneered the MySpace phenomenon.
Yeah.
I think long term, I mean, I would like to do, a short film. I'd just like to do a book, but, I don't know. I kind of talked about it to you about that earlier today, but I think that's it.
I would say you should do it, man, because Like your writing is stupid sharp.
Sorry, I've got this leaning tower of boxes.
You're
it
fine,
looks like
brother. You're fine.
looks like apps from Home Alone, and like everything's teetering on everything else. And you know what's funny? What's funny is I ordered a tripod for my phone, and it's right here in the box. It's still in the box. 4 months. 4 months I've had it. It's still in the box.
It would be the perfect irony is if you were leaning your phone on that box. That would have been the perfect irony, right there.
Right.
Oh, that's so funny. But no, dude, I think you would be great at a book, man. Because so for those that don't follow Bill, please follow Bill. Because I love and hate when you rage against idiots online. I love it because it's funny. I hate it because then you end up in Facebook jail, and I'm all bummed out because I'm like,
right,
shit, he's in jail again. Because no, that could be its own coffee table book. Watching you rebuttal idiots is one of the funniest things ever. So real quick, everybody, if you can, take a second and go to Bill's page right now and just you'll thank me later. It's so funny because the one I loved was someone wrote, "In God we trust, in the government not so much," and it was a politician.
Right. I think that was Josh Mandel. Maybe I don't know why his posts keep popping up.
I know.
I am very much against. It's not that I hate all conservatives. It's just not it. But this wave of Trump-loving maniacs that I am against. And Josh Mandel is just a parasite on Trump's left nut. So, and he's so clearly pandering to stupid people. Like there's that picture of him leaning up against a window at McDonald's, trying to check their Wi-Fi signal. He goes, "Oh, they're not open, stealing their Wi-Fi." I'm like, "They're open. Fucking lights are on. There's a guy right back there walking around. Just say they won't let you inside because you're a douche."
I didn't even think about that. I'm like, it's Sunday morning. I'm like, of course they're open. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit. Oh,
it's funny that you brought up Facebook jail because I've been in there. Thanks, John. Several times this year. In fact, the first half of the year, I spent more time in Facebook jail than I did out of Facebook jail. Like literally, I'd be back on for 3 days, right back in again. So I figured out that you can call somebody a dope, and that's okay. But if you use almost any other word, they consider it hate speech or bullying. I got in Facebook because I called somebody a twit. Just a twit, not a twat, not a fucking twit, just a twit. I'm like, you don't know what bullying is. I was bullied my whole childhood. I would have loved it if they called me a twit.
That guy goes into our next topic. Actually, I had for us to talk about. Where is it? Let's talk about Facebook jail. Like literally with Facebook jail. Anybody who's ever been in the Facebook jail, please comment and tell us why you were in Facebook jail. But it's so interesting because my buddy, he made a joke. We were talking about aliens, and I made a post about it. I made a post online. It was the older I get, the more I side with the meteor from Armageddon. So I mean, and he did a quote saying kill, 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 and it was a quote of a Bender from Futurama, and it was a joke. And Facebook flagged him, and it's like, this is against community standards. I'm like, it's Bender from Futurama. And then I got flagged for commenting on my own comedy page too much.
That is insane. And I can't tell you, sometimes if I'm arguing with somebody in a comment section story, and I go to check their Facebook page, it's you can just imagine the ridiculous shit that you see there. And I'll go and I'll report something on there, and every single time I've done it, that doesn't go against our standards. I'm like, twit does.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
Zuckerberg got called a twit. You're good. I think Zuckerberg got called a twit, and that was just his magic word. He's like, every other word, fine. If someone calls somebody a twit, nail their ass to the wall.
Right.
Yeah, it had to be something personal. It has to be. Hold on one second. I've been in Facebook jail because I posted the "kill yourself" meme. The "kill yourself" meme? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I had to think about the memes for a second. It's so weird, the Rolodex of memes in your head. All right. Yeah, well then, what was else?
Yeah, I told somebody.
Seriously.
I told somebody die mad about it, and they put me in Facebook jail. Just because I said die mad about it.
I'm going to tell you this right now. A coffee table book yearly of all this stuff that they post. You can have a book every year. I'm telling you.
That's okay. Yeah, that's not. And the silly things that pop up in the I didn't get in trouble for it. That thing I posted yesterday about some, I think it was womenintheworkplace.org, and they said, "What would you do if you came into $20 million?"
Oh yeah.
And I wrote, "Well, I'd wipe it off." I mean, why wouldn't you say inherited or won $1 million? You came into a. Come on.
It's the phrasing. It's hook, line, sinker. You got to take. It's like you see the layup, you got to take it real fast.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Like I get scared of Facebook jail now because like I will misspell things. Like someone's like, "You spelled cum wrong," and I'm like, "I know."
Right.
I know I have to, because if I spell it correctly, it's going to go down, and I don't want it to. It's like I have to put a hashtag. Sometimes if I have a hashtag, I'm aware of this misspelling. It's like,
right. Like I typed in the, like in sarcasm, where like every other letter is capitalized, or someone's like, "Meh."
Yeah.
I just somebody's like, "What's wrong with your phone? It's doing that." Like, never mind. You're not going to get it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how this sort of censorship is creating a new style of writing out of people, but it's also scary. It's promoting errors, but it's also promoting this weird kind of smart code.
Right.
I don't know. It's scary because I mean, like for us being comedians, if there's a word we're told not to say, there is everything in our fiber and being that wants to say the word. We have to say it because you told us not to say it, so we have to say it now. The worst thing you could do is tell people not to say something and not to do something, because then they're just going to end up doing it. We need to do it. So I don't know. Let's see. We got some other suggestions. I got Facebook jail for calling someone dumb and old. Strike one. Then strike two, I said worthless. Those exact words. Man. Wow.
Crazy. For worthless?
My teacher called me worthless one time.
Did they really?
Yeah, dude, I was known for cracking teachers when I was younger. I was a little shit.
Yeah.
And the principal made her apologize to me, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Like I just felt it was like that moment from Breaking Bad where I'm like, "Say my name."
Yeah.
And they're like, "I'm sorry." You're goddamn right. But worthless, man. Here's the thing, like we're getting to a point where it's like, look, people are gonna not agree with you. People are gonna hate what you do. You know what I mean? And it's like sometimes the word dumb is the word to use because it's dumb. Or I'm surprised old. I'm surprised old got like knocked down. Like worthless, I mean, I don't know. The algorithm is getting really, really, really weird now. It's getting very weird, and because like as you mentioned, like there's these people that are like crackpot, and they have some of the most hatefulest speak on their Facebook page, but it's fine. It's like that doesn't break any guidelines. You call someone worthless, and all of a sudden it's like the algorithm's like, right here. He said worthless. He said worthless right here. Did everybody see that? Oh, you're in Facebook jail for 50 days. It's like.
Well, what's funny is first time you go into Facebook jail, it's for a day. then 3 days, and then a week, and then 30 days. So, I started off the year, right before the insurrection happened or whatever on January 6th. So I couldn't think about it. So I'm in there for 30 days. I'm out for 48 hours, and I said something. Boom, another 30 days. I'm like, shouldn't that reset or something? I mean, really, it should start again, especially if it's a different offense, or let me give you 500 words on why I won't be a dick the next time, and let me out.
Write an MLA essay. I'm sorry, I won't be a dick.
Right.
I just imagine if I ever go to Facebook jail, I'm gonna feel like Andy Dufresne, and you're just gonna be Morgan Freeman sitting in the corner. Like you're gonna be like, listen, I'll help you survive. Oh man, but yeah, it's just I don't know. Like I get the algorithms, in order to keep people safe. I get it. There are certain things, but it's so weird. Like now it's so upside down. It's attacking what's benign and then leaving what's horrible. So I don't know. It's crazy. Let's see what other words we got. Someone called the cock womble. That's a new one, Ted. I'm gonna that's my arsenal of words to say to people now. So that's what we get. Oh my god, this is brilliant.
It's a good idea. I'll start typing in that Matrix font, with the letters coming down.
Some old couple in San Francisco solving it.
Right.
Okay, you know what? Not a bad idea. Like the Stargate. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
right.
See, we're gonna keep you out of jail. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep you out of jail.
What I need to do is hire one of those Navajo code talkers to write online posts, so that way no one will be able to throw me back in jail.
That's good. Oh man, so let's jump on some. Everybody's doing great in the comment section. If you guys got a topic you want us to hit on, let us know. We're gonna hit on another one real fast. This one I saw as a headline, so I put this one in because I am constantly freaked out at what technology can do, and now they're trying to find a way to detect mental illness, which is scary. It's like, can you imagine what's more depressing? Your phone telling you, dude, you're depressed. You know what I mean? Like, or you're jerking off and you're on your phone and then it's like, we think you have an addiction. It's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's, I do online tech support for, we'll just say a major cellular network. And I talk to iPhone people every day, and there is definitely common mental illness there for most of them. Because none of them know how to do anything. But I don't know how you could possibly measure that.
It's measuring. So I read the article. So here's what the article says. And again, if there's an updated one, send it. So it's going to measure the amount of time you're on Facebook and social media and stuff like that versus not being on the phone, doing anything on the phone. I guess it's gonna use a lot of AI technology to help diagnose you. It apparently, like now that you can wear one of those little bit things, it can track your sleep. It can track everything. It's scary because it's like, here's the thing: my phone's a piece of shit. Like I wouldn't trust my phone. My phone's like, hey, I think you're depressed, and be like, you shut up. Yeah, can you imagine if like technology just started talking to you too much? Like there's the old Robin Williams joke where the fridge is like, hey, been talking to the scale in the bathroom and we think you need to lay off. Like one of my favorite bits from Robin Williams. But it's like technology talking is, I don't know, that's scary. I'm not saying this one necessarily talks, but I mean like this is kind of personal. This is more personal than I want an iPhone to be with me.
You're right. I was going to say, I noticed you bought a case of duct tape and 3 bags of lime. You may be mentally ill.
We think you're homicidal. That's good. Oh, wait. Let's see what's this. My phone's too much DoorDash, Uber Eats. We think you may be a fatty. Shep, I'm right there with you, man. My phone's been fat shaming me. Like, yeah, but it's Like I was offended for the longest time at my Kindle because I was reading, and at the bottom of the screen it says, what is it? Learning. Oh, what is it? Speed. It said learning speed rate, and what it means is the computer's learning how long it takes for me to get to another page. But for the longest time, I thought it meant that I read at a learning level. I thought it was insulting. So I'm like, you piece of shit. Which it's not wrong. It's not wrong. As I say in my act now. Last week I got better at reading. I read my first Harry Potter, and it's only because I left the subtitles on. You know, horrible at reading. Horrible at reading. So, yeah, I don't know. Technology is scary. But John brought up another good topic, so let's jump on this one real quick. How about OnlyFans rolling back the porn ban days after the announcement?
Yeah, it was such a dumb move to even announce that to begin with. Because I don't know that there's anything on there but that.
As soon as someone tells me they have an OnlyFans, I just think, all right, you like to be naked on computers. That's cool. Which that's your thing. That's your thing. I don't know. It's kind of like the pimp going, all right, hoes, listen up. You won't be needed anymore because I'm doing cooking tutorials now.
Right.
This is more lucrative. It's like, no, you're gonna keep pimping. That's what it is. OnlyFans is probably the most successful pimp of all time.
Yeah, it's and I've read a lot of people who've gone on there and just made a ton of dough, and good for them.
Good for them, yeah.
But I think anyone who's an artist or musician or whatever, if they're using anything like that at all, they're using Patreon and not OnlyFans. I've literally never heard OnlyFans with anything except pornography, ever.
You're never gonna go to Sunday church and the priest's like, all right, make sure everybody donates to our OnlyFans.
Yeah, I mean the guys at YouPorn aren't saying, hey, everyone's playing with our crossword puzzle here. We should stop with the pornography.
Right? I feel like the funny thing about OnlyFans is I feel like it's the YouTube of the cinema movie universe. It's like Pornhub is like Warner Brothers and all that stuff, and this is like you're YouTube famous for getting into. The one thing that bothered me when I read all those articles is the term sex worker. Now, real quick, I'm okay if that's your job, that's your job. Awesome, make that money. It's just the term feels very dirty. Like when I hear sex worker, I think of a Nike factory and somebody has one of those train bells. Like, all right, get to work. You're right. It's not like you're forced into it. Like I always said, they should be called fuck artisans. You know what I mean? Something clever, something beautiful. Like, look at Subway. Subway calls their sandwich guys sandwich artists. You know, Jimmy John, rock stars. You know what I mean? Like, cock stars. There you go. There you go. I mean, just, how cool is that? Like, watch this. This is my wife, Barbara. She's a sex worker. Or, this is Barbara. She's a cock star. What? Sit down at my table. What the fuck? What do you do for a living?
She's a cock enthusiast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, when I hear sex worker, I think of like Amsterdam. You get the people dancing in the windows. And you could pick one and go in the back or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's not what I associate with sex workers, but I guess it is, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, believe me, if I could do any kind of sex work at all, I do it and I quit my job tomorrow.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to put out what you would think would be the saddest calendar ever released, in order to pay my bills.
It gets so sad that all of a sudden September is the same picture as January. It's like,
right.
9 pictures out. I just repeated them. Deal with it.
Or on October, I start tying a noose around my neck, and then
It's like one of those flip cartoons. It's just you getting onto a chair.
This December, all you see are my feet, and it says, "Thanks for hanging around."
That might be the best calendar ever. We're buying that calendar. See, look, he buy it too.
I'm gonna remember that, John. When I do the Kickstarter, I'm gonna remember that.
When he means Kickstarter, he means kicking out the chair.
Right. I'll start a new platform, Kickstarter, that people can contribute to that.
But anyways, it's like, because literally, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to everybody here. I've known people that are like, yeah, I just sell feet pictures, and there's times where I'm watching TV and all of a sudden I look down at my foot and I'm like, I can make that sexy. You know what I mean? Like, some polish, get rid of the knuckle hairs. You know what I mean? Really take some good photos, and it's like, I just stock up, like take 100 one day. Yeah.
I mean, sex really is, it's behind everything. There's a woman I know, very attractive, who made a post a couple weeks ago about there's nothing wrong with a plumber or an electrician or hanging drywall for a living. And like, how many plumbers have you fucked? I'm going to go on a limb and say absolutely zero. If hot women found plumbers sexy, then that would fix it. That would change everything.
Yes.
But nobody wants to fuck a plumber if they can avoid it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess it'd be handy, if the toilet gets backed up, but
that'd be very just like at the bar. You girls won't believe it. He's a plumber. Oh my God. Going crazy. He is a blue collar job. Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's right in that there's nothing wrong with that. But if you've never fucked one and you only fuck artists and musicians, that's why they're artists and musicians, because they're trying to get laid.
Yeah. That's it. The thing is, it's like I remember the one time I was outdone by a juggler at a show, and everybody was all over the juggler and not me, the stand-up comic. And I'm thinking like, how did I lose to a juggler? I realized I am less sexier than a juggler. That bothered me. Not that there's anything wrong with juggling. What happened was with that show, it was like my first year or something in doing comedy. I only had 5 good minutes to my name, and the name wasn't proud. What happened was they were doing it like America's Got Talent, and my submission video, they played it before I performed. So I was just going on stage and doing an encore to the video. Like, I was just doing the same jokes because I had no other jokes. And everybody was so disappointed. Nobody laughed. People laughed at the video, just not at me. And then I get off stage and I have to sit in this these row of chairs that are on stage, watch the rest of the performers, which is I just felt like a cuck the entire time just watching. Sure. Like them satisfy the audience better than I could. That's how it felt. And what happened was the juggler's juggling, right? And cracking these stupid jokes. And then the juggler says, "Man, I can't believe I was the funniest one tonight." And everybody's like laughing and looking at me on stage. I'm crying. It's but yeah,
it's definitely brutal. I had a magician open for me once, and if you're one of the 3 magicians that I know on Facebook, it wasn't you. I can't even believe I know 3 magicians. But anyway, this guy sucked. He sucked at magic. He sucked at comedy. And I'm like, fuck, why don't you magic up some laughs next time so I don't have to dig out of a hole every time I get up on stage?
Oh, man. It's just, I don't know. Oh, God. Comedy is a crazy animal. But let me wait. We got a couple other comments I want to post up. Give me a Cameo page on the back that has 18 months of smaller calendars. Man, everybody wants this calendar, dude. Everybody wants this calendar. I'll clean your pipes and clean mine. There we go. And Shep wants. Oh, dude. Bill, you're going to see.
Did you see Tom's?
What do you say?
Yeah.
That is a good. That's a
It's a
good
great
business.
analogy. Well, and it's funny for how many pornos in the old days there used to be with a plumber comes over to your house and if the woman can't pay him, so then she has sex with him. If that really happened, there would be a lot more plumbers.
And a lot more sex workers.
Right,
Like,
right.
that's the one thing about porn that's hilarious. Is that no matter what happens, you always could solve any problem if you fuck. That's like
Right.
the TV goes out. Let's do it. Like the Lex Luthor's taking over the world. Well, we gotta have sex with Lex Luthor now. Like,
Yeah.
it's the spoiler alert. They're gonna fuck it. You know what I mean, like, but it's not about knowing how it ends. It's about the journey, and the journey is. So I guess philosophically, that's how people should view those movies. But anyway,
Yeah.
But no, Tom Cook said it best. I think it's the world's first profession. It is the first profession, sex worker and all that stuff. So and like I said, whatever you guys do, come up with a better name. Come up with a better name than that. If you literally said my job is the world's first profession, that's cool. That's like something like whoa. So I don't know, but something interesting, something better. Let's see. The new technologies porn adopts are new technologies are becoming mainstream. Yeah. Actually, this is kind of interesting. John brings this up. So I'm writing a horror movie, and one of the things I'm gonna leave that up. One of the things I wanted this to be a death that a serial killer breaks into a house to kill somebody, and the guy is just walking around his living room wearing those Oculus goggles, just jerking it. He's just walking mindlessly, and he trips into a fire and burns to death. That's how he dies. The killer doesn't do anything.
Hilarious.
You imagine you break in, you're like, oh yeah, like.
Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe the guy checks his. I'll wait till he's done, and then I'll kill him.
Weird, John. Sorry, weird. He's right. I'm writing it with John, so some people know. I didn't want to. I didn't want to say. I didn't want to indicate you because then everybody knows where the death is going to come from. I'm trying to make the script as less spoily as possible. But yeah, John and I are writing a script. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing more. But anyways, Bill, what were you saying?
I'm saying, in that situation, the killer decides to wait until the guy finishes, and then kills him. Just watch and just.
That'd be just extremely cruel, but just cruel and unusual. Which that makes the perfect horror movie.
I mean, if I were in that position, I would finish first.
Wait, are you the killer in the situation?
Oh no! I mean, if I had the Oculus on and was trying to rub one out, yeah, I'd want to finish first. And besides, the guy's going to be way tired after that, so he's not going to put up a fight.
He's just going to sit on the couch and nap.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
he taps him right through the Oculus and into the eye.
There you go. Oh man, I love how this show. This is an interesting show because it began with us dying in the death chair and deciding what to eat to now killing somebody. This show really came full circle, and I'm very proud of that. But anyways, that's all the time we got today. But I want to say, Bill, I want to say thank you so much for stepping in, man. It is always a pleasure to talk with you, have fun with you, man. This was a trip and a half, so thank you so much.
No problem at all. I always love the show.
Yeah. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. This will be on YouTube tomorrow, or if you're watching it now, it's on YouTube now. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you check out Bill Arrundale. Go to his page. Like I said, he's always pumping out funny stuff online. Always.
Wait. Now, don't you have something on October 2nd?
Yes, I do. Thank you for reminding me. So October 2nd at Jimmy D's in Westville, Ohio, I'm doing a comedy release party where we're going to have the album and the special there to sell. And it's a free show, and we're going to have a small lineup of comics that are going to be performing. It's going to be a great time. You don't want to miss this. My director is going to be there as well. Harrison Poole, hilarious dude. Matt Onesti is going to be there, and more. So, and Matt Onesti is one of the producers.
Sex workers?
Sex workers, obviously sex
Yeah.
workers.
Sure.
That's how you employ people. You get them working, you know. But
Right.
anyways, thank you guys so much for lighting up the comments section. Let's go through it real quick and make sure we don't miss anybody. So to my co-host John, Tom Cook, Tom Balin, to let's see, Ted Wolf, Ryan. Let's see. I'm not going to forget Philip Moore, man. Let's see. I think we got everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm a dick. Oh no, Shep. Almost missed you, man. I'm sorry. Let's see. That's it. So, hey, thank you guys so much for everybody tuning in. We'll be here next week. Next week, we start our line of Halloween shows. So, and I believe this show we're going to do next week is gateway horror movies. So gateway horror movies are essentially movies that kids can watch with the family and then makes them go, ooh, I want more. I want more. I want to get more horror in me. So like Goosebumps, not Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt is a little higher, but you know what I mean. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Jesse, and you can just say I'm Bill. Sorry,
I'm Bill. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, I used to do this with John, so let me try this again. John, see, that's why Anyways, I'm Jesse.
I'm Bill.
And you've been sitting at the grown-ups table. Thank you, and have an awesome night, everybody. Take care, everyone. Take it easy. All right, and hold on.